You're doing so much better. It's amazing.
Hopefully. Keep going.
This is a self-assessment that we fill out together every 3 months just to see how you're tracking, where you may need that little bit of extra support. So the options are, this is impossible for me, this is hard for me, this is difficult for me, but I can try. I'm an employment coach for Opportunity Pathways. So I work with people that are living in social housing or receiving a rent choice subsidy. This is quite a disadvantaged demographic of people that really need that extra support to be able to reach their goals. My job is to sit down with them and see what their training and employment goals are, highlight what their barriers are, and to remove as many of those barriers as possible. How would you feel about going to Wesley Mission to do a course?
Easy for me.
Easy? Yeah, I guess it's like you're already doing,
Yeah,
so.
right. I stuck with
Yeah.
the course for how long already.
Yeah,
so
yeah, you're
it's
nearly
easy.
finished now,
I
which
quite
is really
comfortable in
exciting.
the office anyway.
Yeah, you definitely make yourself at home there, which is
Yeah.
really, that's what we want. We want Wesley to be a safe place for our clients. So it's
Opportunity Pathways is a voluntary program. Unlike other employment services, people come to us because they want to be here, not because they're mandated, by the government to be there. So they come to us because they want that one-on-one support to help them achieve their goals in employment and education. Currently we're working with over 400 participants. We operate out of Illawarra, Shellhaven area, Hunter Central Coast and Mid-North Coast as well.
When Hien first started the program, she was really struggling with securing work placement with another provider. They just weren't giving her the support that Wesley does. And so we really had to step in and help her find work placement. But of course, as a single parent, you do need to have childcare. So to support with her childcare, we did go into Centrelink and we signed up for the additional childcare subsidy. So for that, I wrote up a support letter, and that actually gave her 12 weeks of free childcare, which allowed her to complete the work placement hours and complete her course.
Future security.
So how do you feel about your future? So with the support that Wesley Mission offers, do you feel like it's giving you a brighter future?
Maybe put 8.
Yeah. Cool. So from the looks of things, you've definitely stepped up from the last time we did this, which is really exciting. Yeah, and this ability to raise $2,000 in emergency, everybody always goes along that tail end of things as well. Have I ever told you about the emergency relief that Wesley Mission offers?
No.
Emergency relief is a new service that Wesley Mission offers, and what it does is it provides financial support for people in a crisis situation. So say for
We currently have
example,
18 employment
you could need
coaches
car
across the
repairs,
state.
things like that.
They're the front line of the program. They do some wonderful work. They walk alongside them along their journey and support them, whatever their goals are.
How are you going with everything?
Not too bad. Only the course I'm not involved.
They offer brokerage to help them along the way, so it could be purchasing a laptop if they're studying, it could be purchasing work clothes, helping with resumes. There's so much that the employment coaches do. They really work very closely with our participants to build a strong rapport.
You want to look into doing some kind of hospitality course to help with that.
Yeah, something like safety, food
Yeah.
handler, or
Yeah. Yeah,
like
that's
anything
definitely-
about
yeah.
that.
You're definitely suitable for community services. Your
You
heart
think-
is just so pure, and you love helping people, so I definitely feel like all the choices you made are the right ones.
Wesley Mission have lots of different wraparound services. We work with Wesley Vocational Institute. That's a wraparound service that supports our clients with their goals.
So, BP, we know it as BP. What is a normal blood pressure, do we think?
Wesley Vocational Institute is an RTO.
Vitamin
We provide opportunity for students
Thank you
to
very much.
study vocational education,
Are you happy for me to do your blood pressure?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So,
primarily in Certificate 3 in individual support or community service. Business administration are our core courses that we run.
nice and slowly. Use your fingers to push the back of the elbow so it's up, and place your thumb over the front of it, just to keep that firmly in place.
Our partnership with Opportunity Pathways is vital. So they understand the work we do, we understand the work they do. So because we have a similar client base, we can meet the needs of our respective clients. We actually work together with that individual student. So we meet their vocational need, Opportunity Pathways meet their personal need, and we bring those two together to produce a really good outcome for that client. And primarily to see them educated and moving into employment is our main goal.
You didn't hear?
Just this goes.
Yeah.
But I
In
can
the-
hear your pulse.
You can hear my pulse now? There we
Yeah.
go. I'm alive, which is good.
Want me to be a patient? You can
We're all good to go.
try.
You all right for me to take your blood pressure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hien's a really good example of what a student can do when they put their mind to something and are prepared to move past where they've been. Together, working with Opportunity Pathways, we understood Hien's story, we understand her current predicament and challenges that she currently faces. We individualised her study to her life at that time.
It's all good. It's nice and healthier than me.
Is my heart big or small?
Oh, big heart. You got a big heart. Bigger than mine.
Hien's been able to flourish because she got the necessary support that she needed, and she's able to progress in her course and done it quite successfully.
I have a question.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
happens if that person don't want you to help stand up?
If the person doesn't want you to help them stand up, of course it's consent. You would have to educate them and tell them, unfortunately, at the moment you are not safe to walk on your own. You do need assistance.
When we first meet our participants at Opportunity Pathways, we sit down with them and find out what they want to achieve and what steps we need to take to achieve those goals. Sometimes they need support with finding out the right training course or getting tickets or work clothes, or it could be a number of things. So it's really whatever their needs are, we work with them.
About 90% of my job is actually out on the road. Some of the wraparound services provided for Hien would be our emergency relief funding. We also have provided her with In Charge of My Money training, which goes over different budgeting tools, work readiness workshops, and also just building her confidence because English is her second language. Sometimes she can be a little bit embarrassed about her vocabulary, so just really increasing her confidence has been a big thing that we focus on. Hien is currently completing her work placement at MCCI, which is a multicultural service. She's only very new to that role, we've only been there for a couple of weeks now, but the feedback I've gotten from her is that she's really enjoying it and finding it to be a really supportive environment. I'm meeting up with Hien today to do some job interview training. How are you feeling about the upcoming interview?
Oh, a little bit nervous.
Yeah. What are you nervous about?
Oh, just first time ever get an interview.
Yeah.
Just a little bit not sure, not confident, like English.
So normal to be nervous with interviews. So Hien, I've got a couple of questions here that we can go over just to help increase your confidence within the job interview. What kind of activities do you find stressful within the workplace?
Amy's very devoted to her job here. She'll go above and beyond for any of her participants. She's always shows up to work early. She's just really committed and nothing's too much of a problem. You can tell she just really cares about the participant and their journey.
When you're working within aged care, not every day is the same. So this will just help them understand how you manage stress, and where you also may need a little bit of support as well going into a new role. Go over a bunch of different...
Some of our participants will come to Opportunity Pathways and not really know what direction they want to go. And so we might offer them some training. We've seen people come along to those courses and their confidence increase to the point where they then go and do their work placement and they feel more comfortable then to then be able to go for an interview.
Today I prepared Vietnamese fresh roll. Just want to do little things to say thank you that Wesley mission that helping me the whole time. They helped me to cover that letter, as you know that my English not really really good. They helped me to get on for workplace, and they helped me to sort of talk through, break all the hard things down and set goals for me to go like step by step.
You look so happy. Yeah, this is so yummy. Thank you.
It's have peanut in it, but no, it's not spicy. Just try. I don't know.
Employment and education really does change lives. It gives people opportunities to give more to their community and their families and as an individual to just grow and develop their strengths.
Look back, since like 1.5 years ago, I really have nothing.
I just feel like I'm not alone. I feel like people next to me, helping me, all community. And I feel very happy, confident, powerful.